Bruh. Okay. Music. Yeah, we'll see how loud that is. So, Nomi boys, you finally been back the fucking Gavetti. Uh, now, don't know how I feel about this. Now you're what are your missions on them? I know you get claims somewhere. Secure the south. That's just have an army of 50k. Shoot, shoot. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Well, that won't work. Was it up here that you get them? Yeah, it's here. You get like claims with this mission or something on these provinces. That's about it. Okay, so that's, and then after that, your only claims are into Lorent. Or if you spend money on this, you can go back into the naval game. Kind of. Yeah, and that means fighting me. I mean, you can do that. So yeah, claim-wise, until imperialism, nationalism, you've only got Lorent and me, and by me I mean Logan to go after. Okay. This song is... there we go, yeah, there we go. And yeah, so there's your options there, and then it's just building tall. Eco, Inno. Yeah, that's the best part about, like, this entire tree is the fucking advisor cost. So that would be the play to get from that. Yeah, okay, so if Cirkis is to be believed, which I know, he probably is, the arty combat and shit that you get, like arty combat ability as a whole, doesn't really affect military engineers? Oh shit, that's right. Christ, these cannons don't really affect, what's it called? Heavies, or lights, or galleys, or anything. Apparently that's just a myth, and it's not true. Yeah. As it stands, your navy isn't hot shit at the moment, but, you know, give it time. I think you get, like, a special... whatever it is, I just forget the name, flagship, when you, like, get all the way to here. That's what this is. Powerful Hierarch class battleship. Yeah, whatever that is. Yeah, so I'd say for you, catch up an idea. Wait, have you done the sortition thinger? You have. This cunt just hasn't. He did die. Okay. So well, at least you're gonna get. You're getting points. Possible diplomat policy was that. That's still yeah. Is that maritime quality that gives that? Yeah. When you catch up on all these techs, you will be a power. I'll give you that. You will be something. But you just need to catch up. As it stands, yeah, you just want away. Suffrage, no. No. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, the absolutism. Because +1 admin point is great, but I mean... well... where are you on the absolutism? If it is not up here, it's going to be maximum absolutism, -20. So once you start revoking stuff from, you can't revoke from that. You can revoke from these guys. And you can revoke from these guys. It's probably the best one to keep though because tech cost. once you are able to like start revoking shit from them, you can get it to -30 with this one, right? No, that doesn't even affect absolutism. Okay. 0.5 prestige. It's probably just not worth it. It is probably just not worth it. Yeah, okay, never mind. Take the free admin policy. Because otherwise you're gonna have like +5 absolutism max unless you start revoking things which... they probably give more benefits than it's worth for an extra like 0.0 something disc. Re-election cost is wasted, but yeah, just +1 admin. It's always nice. Especially when you get something to give you admin policies. Like, so your next one will have to be... can be trade or military, so... I'd say quantity would have to be your next one. Just as a fuck, like just as a thing, just you got 67k manpower, it's not too bad, but a -30% recovery is kneecappery. What's your last thing again? 20% global tariffs, alright. Yeah, your army is when you finish all your ideas, like when you finish maritime and shit, you are going to have a lot of stuff. A lot of things and stuff. Just hope it's not too late. Like, as in... yeah, you know what I mean. What kind of mage you got? Infantry combat. Have I called all the ideas so far? I have. Look at that. Beautiful. Called all of them in the first session. Production efficiency. Settler chance. Yeah, it doesn't matter that you've got that on. 33% national manpower. It's always nice. Have you started building soldier households yet? You are... first building 1. What, 8? You still got a shit ton of provinces up here to build on anyway. So yeah. This province you can't build on, I'm just going to assume it's a building cap. No? I feel like it's just bugged a little bit, because you should be able to build in there. Your eco currently is probably a little shot in the kneecap. Yeah, it looks like it is just a tiny bit from the lack of prosperity in here. Looks like no one's got much prosperity except Konwell. Oh, I guess Dameria has a fair shit ton. This is all recently conquered. Yeah, so... I have a lot of trade edicts. Do you need these? I don't think you need them in here, man. You don't need these trade edicts on in here because you're the only one who's pushing trade. No one is collecting in this node. Yeah, no one's collecting, I guess Red Glades are. And you're not diverting trade from them? Okay. There's probably a reason for that. You still got a fair few merchants laying around as well. You can chuck those chuck a merchant in here, you get all the... wait, can you? You can't, that's... kind of funny. Wow, okay. Yeah, whoever can chuck a merchant in here first gets 10 ducats worth of trade into whatever direction they feel like. Which is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these. Your best one would be obviously doing it in there. Yeah, okay. Well, you can reach here, but you can't reach south. That's funny. You could put a merchant in here collecting from trade to suck up just a wee bit. I would turn on Red Glades giving you money because... Ah. I mean, if you had all of them give you money... Ah, no. Lassian... You're not pushing from here. I would be. It's probably a conscious decision, but if it's not, well then, you know, there you go. Collects, pushes. That'll push from there. I'm skipping this song. Yeah, it's annoying that you can't get to here, but you can get to here. Sorry, what? If you push with beyond, like with freezing rage north, that means that he's getting. Well, I guess the value will just be increased here, so it won't really give you anything. Huh. Do you have a colony in here? No, it's just this province and this province. Okay. See, here's the thing, right? Eleanor is obviously going to go for, like, these things, because he said it to a fair few people that he's going to go for all this Lorentish shit in here. He's most likely going to take these islands as well, just because he can. And this stuff over here, just because Bordigor. This stuff is probably going to be your only stuff to not get fucked. But I did like left it on like a little test thingo. And as soon as you colonize to like here, Malachar just declares on your colony. And they get fucked up. And he also gets claims over the entirety of the colonial Yin region. Which is just a shit ton of stuff. The entire colonial Yin region, so... Yeah, I would say you are, at this point, should be opposed to Vinale in, like, all aspects. One, why? Because I think nearly all your claims are done. Except for, you know, claiming this shit. Great River and Newfound Blood. Base is 10, that gives 10% iron will be produced in there instead of wool, that's not too shabby. In here, that's good. And then when that does it, it turns back to coal, okay. Yeah, so it's just basically annex your vassals, and then you have just a bunch of dev things that you can do. Wine provinces in Liancourt. Wait, in the Liancourt region? Holy shit. Holy shit. +1 prod and 25% goods produced. That's insane. That is insane, bro. Okay. 30 more galleys, West Dame's Head, then you, like, kill Dame's Head. Wow, this is loud. Okay. Yeah, I'd say your play right now is... Well, there's one of two ways you can go, really. Kill Dameria. Resist Aelina. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Oh, and either way it's going to be annoying. Halfling size, gains claim of BPEC. That's just reinvigorating this shit, so you just have to kill the last halflings. Swear you also had one on the gnomes, just as like a little side quest. 10% mage loyalty, that's not too hot. And then the Ruby Crown Awaken, That's meant to be a good event. I mean, you can do it if you get your transmutation up and increase all your things to 666, but that's really costly. Is your heir powerful mage? No, he's not. Okay, I'll get back to you on the whole, there's a mage event that fires for me like every fucking 5 seconds. It's like, oh, I'll replace your heir with a mage. Oh, oui, oui, baguette. It's like, okay. 151. Cool. So I can be a good general, but get no mana. I'm gonna take that mana, thank you very much. I'm gonna just not click that event. But it may just be horrible luck at my end, so I'll get back to you on that. I will do the colonial boys real quick. Logan, stop aggravating people. You have maritime quantity expansion. Don't look at this, it's fake. Then you're about to finish disc, which is good. We're at 16 tech, so you need to catch up on that, champ. Screw finishing this idea. You don't need it. Do this. This gives you more, like, effect from the discipline. Like, discipline doesn't give as much as that would. Land morale is way more important. Volley infantry is just the better infantry. And soldier households are very important. Oh god, my man, come on. Come on. You're about to be able to finish that one, that's a big funny. He has 10k less manpower than the gnomes and about the same force limit. But he doesn't have, like, all the buffs that the gnomes have. He better not have any cav or I'll shoot him. Okay, he doesn't have any cav. He needs cannon. How much of his eco is gold? 37. Height. He doesn't get inflation from it, though, because he's a colony. Oh, god. That's insane. I need to do that thing there. Probably needs to sell his titles. He can just keep selling, honestly. Just keep selling, keep selling, keep selling. Do the mages have anything that is worth? That's pretty good. Then this one's pretty good as well. Having just the random mage shit. But he doesn't have a magical ruler, never mind. Okay, never mind. Does he have... Do the mages have a colonist thing? I swear they did. Maybe you need exploration or expansion. Exploration? Don't know. This one's alright for just the loyalty. Which he kind of needs. To get to that 50 to just get the bonuses. He has that, that's cool. Cool. Oh wait, he already has the reduced research regulations. Okay. Pioneer influence, innovativeness gain. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'd say that one's a decent get. I mean, your trade eco is negligible. What you need to focus on building is just manufactory... That's ramparts. Manufactories and, fucking soldier households on your, like, 10-ish provinces. Then these 4 gold ones as well. Don't need that. You need those on the gold. You need force limit. Yeah. Just sell your titles whenever. That'll give you a boost to income. Don't fund your armies if you don't need to. Because that'll give you, what, yeah, 5-6 ducats. Where is your fleet right now? Protecting trade here. Fair enough. Those are 10 transports. They're protecting trade down here. 3 caravels, 3 caravels. Alright. Let's see what this guy's called. G51. Our extension is dangerously high. Yeah, he's car and everything is fine. Tech is way below what it needs to be. Hasn't even hit that, but with so much land, I assume, because I don't know why that is, actually. I'm not even gonna try and guess. He needs institution, which I'm gonna guess someone is selling him. Diplomatic, no. Oh, he's already been sold it, so yeah. Just needs a bit of cash, which he can sell for. He can sell here, and then, here he has statutory rights, so I'd sell, honestly, just get that 800 gold. Or sell when you want to buy it, like when it's at the... Actually, yeah, it's probably a better idea. Sell when you're at, what is that, 1200 minus 800, 400, when you're at 400 gold. And, wait, what? That doesn't give you 800. Whatever amount it is, just minus 1200 by that, and that's when you press it. Just that way you don't have the negatives for as long. Quality. Alright. This guy's a free kill right here, because he's just allied to an OPM. This guy is a free kill because he's got a truce of you. And then, yeah, you only need those few provinces, which you're nearly called here, and you can just, yeah, alright. And then whatever that does. Oh, my nose! My nose, man! My nose! Everyone's going maritime. Everyone's going maritime. You have to decide whether you're going to work with, like, anti-LNR people or be an LNR puppet. That's really your only long-term goal, unless you just are fine with not being a part of anything at some moment. I don't really care, because it's up to you, it's your game. Marsha may get angry at me for, like, talking this shit, but, like, what else do you want me to talk about for this guy? Every province in Escann without the warded city modifier receives it. What is the warded city? %. Every province gets 15% defensiveness. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool though. Now I've lost vision of everyone. I mean, that's right. You're a fucking person. Show me about your flag. You're behind on that. That's fine. You're nearly there. You got the institution. I feel like your only play is to be anti-ALNR with the other Europeans, just because your only way of expansion is one south and then west, which will be into, you know, fucking ALNR expansion. Or you could be an absolute meme and reconquest all this shit. Which, has he made them revoke cause? Looks like he has. Alright, so you could take like 5 or 6 provinces over here, but you wouldn't be able to get to a... You would be able to get to a port. Yeah, he could do that. Return to the Empire, motherfucker. Vern is still... Is he colonizing for you, or is he just... This is his land now? No, he's up over here. Okay. if you ally with Vern, kill these guys and give him like 3 provinces, and then unally, wait until they're finished coring, and then just kill them. Just kill the colonial nation that forms. That'd be pretty hot and spicy. There could be 2 Drakesguards. You could have a Drakesguard as a vassal. Yeah. But yeah, I think your play is, again, just pick a side, either Aelenar or the Old World, and fight. I'd say you have the most to gain off of Aelenar because all these cores are going over here. You could, if you somehow vassalize these 3 provinces of Vern, you could go back over and retake this shit. But, I don't know, dude. Yeah, that's just disgusting. Tag 858. Okay. I think I'm still getting fleet basing right from. Yeah, I need to stop that. Fleet morale, good. Trade map, good. Pirate. Flagship cannons. Flag durability, fleet morale. That is solid. I would have taken, instead of the trade ship power... I mean, trade ship power's good in here because you need it. Yeah, all that fucking power that they have in here. Who are these pirates? Lorent. Alright. That's a solid level 3 right there. Ooh. Ooh. It's inland level 3, so it's 33% manpower all around. Oh, that's... It's tasty. Yeah, Mordred, if you're still watching here, make sure to make all these things inside level 3, not the outport ones. I don't think you are, though. There's really not many inland centers of trade in a lot of nodes. There's a few there. I'm just fucking high, apparently. Your play right now is decide if you're going to kill Istalore, decide if you're going to kill Lorent, decide if... Oh. Something. I think killing Lorent would be... Oh, wait. You can vassalize Moonhaven. You really need that Empire thing just for the 5% morale. 20 prestige, 5% morale of armies, and then all this stuff is just other things. Alright. I don't think you have the Conquer Lorent missions anymore, do you? You don't. Oh. Okay. That changes things. So your only play right now is, well, finish killing Pearl's Edge, and then... fucking, I don't know, try and yeet on Istalore, become the Emperor. X more things. Yeah, everyone needs that. Apparently not everyone, only I do. Goddamn. I don't know what to say for you apart from, yeah. You have so much free reign that you could do. I'd try and get another navy going. You've got way too many galleys in this fleet. That's wasting a lot of money. It's not wasting money, it's wasting sailors, which you're already at max for. So, what am I saying? I don't know shit. I don't know, up to you. What do you mean up to you? I just... Naval tradition. It's increasing. Now that Gaved's gone, a lot of your diplomacy is like just incredibly different. 1 second. 80k. What's your force limit? 119. You got 0 manpower and 70 force limit. Dameria, I know what you should do. He's got no cash in the bank. You can press this button, which you should. Oh god, phone, fuck off. 1 second, I'm gonna just... turn that off. Okay. Did you just go through a disaster or some shit? I'm very confused. You have -10, like, unrest. Why do you have the unrest one on? Seriously, why? Annexing? No? Trying to be emperor? Looks like you're trying to be emperor. Okay, so as Istalore, I'd say you really need to take the, Damerian crown back. It's a vassal of Lorent, whatever you want to call it. The Empire's growing back. I mean, hey, look at that. You're also getting Thingo back. I think is it now that you can start doing wars against, Regent Court people? I know, we'll look at that with Telgeir, but yeah, you should start just, I guess, formalizing the Empire a bit more, expanding south instead of conflicting with the north. Have a alliance with Lorent to dissuade Dameria from going in on you. And just, I don't know, get your shit together because you currently got 0 manpower and that shit. Something happened. Don't know what. Something did happen. Tag A35. I feel as though something is not quite right here. You need to sell just because you should. There's literally no point going above 30% crown land at all whatsoever, because you just get the reduction of the modded thingo, where it's like, well, you see these bonuses, let's just revert them real quick. So there's no point being above 30% ever. Why 30% is alright because you're not getting the negatives, but the negatives in my opinion aren't that bad anyway, so I don't care about them. Get the +1 nobility power, get the +1 diplo power. You can get this one as well for the advisor costs. You can get this one as well for the prestige. You can get this one for the prestige. Where is it? Where's my beautiful, beautiful prestige? There it is. That one for the prestige. You can do this one for the -5, so that'll be -20, so put you at -10, which is fine in my opinion. It's fine. This one is very important as well. So maybe not sell land, maybe just give the Diplo points. You can do that one for the 10% loyalty, you can do this one for 5% loyalty. I guess you can check on these other ones for the negative 25% as well. It's up to you. But yeah, no, you should really be getting those points on just because, you know, that's +1. You can't insult anyone at the moment. You're not embargoing any of your rivals, are you? You are embargoing them. You're not embargoing Arpedifer or Telgeir, which I think you should be doing. Yeah, I think you should be doing that. And I think you should be looking for a way to get people to make sure that the Dame's Head is the most valuable node in the game. Just because fucking you want global trade to spawn in here. I'm halfway there, this is halfway there, and if Eleanor puts all their money into here, they're like 180 ducats, so 160 or 180, so yeah, that's why I say that. Can't build any soldier household, can't build any of that, can't build any of this. You can upgrade those two. You can build forts. I guess you can just start giving out cash to people if you're fully built on like every province. It seems you are. That's a dwarven road. Here's the surface hold. That doesn't look right. I think that should be a smaller thing. The Silver Forge thing, are these your vassal? Looks like they are. They're your march. Alright. Fair enough. I feel like if it's gonna be like... that should all be a passage thing over there. Yeah. There's a powerful mage, right? And it's a shitty powerful mage because it doesn't have any mill points. That's lovely. We'll see what happens. But yeah, don't sell crown land. Instead, do the +1 to the Diplo and Noble. That way you'll still have 20%. And, you know, then it's a quick jump back. Hop, skip, and a jump. Back up. You're very close to here, which you can get the absolutism. Possible admin policies is bad, don't do that. You can get... I'd do this just because you're like full dev anyway, who cares? And that's +1 merchant, and your trade steering will be more influential. Push from here, I would say. No. You want to look somewhere where you can increase the value, where so there's not too many merchants pushing. There's just so many merchants pushing. I guess you can just, yeah, you can just push from here. Chuck it in. It'll just add in like an extra 1%, 1.2% because your extra trades, extra steering value now. I think that's how that works. And if not, I mean, it's still +1 merchant. It'll still be a extra 10% trade power in here. Over BPEC, which, why does BPEC have so much? BPEC needs to die. If people want control over this node, BPEC needs to die. Cool. Yep. Telgeir. I'm just going to do Telgeir because I have to go after this. I'll give a quick summary of what I think should happen there. You have 8k ducats. You have nothing to spend them on except forts. Well, I mean, you're going to be taking land here, which isn't built up, but it's not enough to spend 8k ducats on. Courthouse, not worth it. Trade power, kind of worth it. You're now collecting in there. Are you making more out of this? I think you are making more, right? Do you have a... Okay, so what you should do is build a flagship, give it +1 fleet trade power. Tells you, Konwell should do this as well. +1 trade power per ship and fleet. Is it per ship, not per light ship? Oh, per ship and fleet. Fleet morale and engagement width. And that's what you really need. Build that. Can be a heavy or a light or whatever. I'd say probably just make it a heavy, just for the sake of having a heavy. At this point, I'm pretty sure heavies are better than galleasses. Or galleys, whatever the fuck you want to call them, in nearly all aspects. I mean, frigates are now getting close to being better than an open sea as well. Because frigates and light ships are just horrible at combat compared to galleys for the majority of the game. And yeah, I think galleons are definitely just better now than even in inland seas, because I think they only get 20 or 50% more combat effectiveness. So, let's do the math real quick while I'm looking at this. So you can have 2.5 engagement width, 3 engagement width. No, you can have 3 galleys for every 1 galleon, but galleys have that smaller hull size in general, which means they're going to die faster. They have 18 cannons instead of 20, which means they're 6 down total, so 18 plus 18 plus 18 equals 54. So they're going to be lower on that sense. I mean, but galleys are faster. But basically, these can tank more, they deal more damage, and they're just better at this point. I think, looking at it now, galleys are still better in inland seas, except for the fact that they die faster. And that is a big factor. For your war with Gved, let's see what you can do. You can revoke that, but that's gonna take... What's this called again? High wind. You can just press that. Or you can do, because that's costing you dip points, or you can take 1k ducats, which I guess you don't need, humiliate them for the, whatever fucking amount you get. Yeah, for the 30 power projection, which is very nice. And transfer trade power. Transferring trade power will be incredibly not helpful because there's 0 ducats in there anyway, because Gved is pushing out. That's right. So yeah, no, in transferring trade power will be helpful because then you get the Gvedi portion of this, which is like next to nothing, never mind. I think that's because you're sieging, about to siege down. What's your prestige like? Your prestige could use a bit of a hit, could use a bit of a bump. So if you... No, that won't work. You literally don't need cash, so... Yeah, the 100% peace deal here will give you, guess you don't need to do that. I mean, it gives you the 10 prestige. But if you do that for the 70 thing, you'll get the 30 power projection here, and then you'll have I think this will allow you to eclipse them as their rival, which will give you extra power projection again. So that'll be fucking good. Extra time of having +1 mana in each of these. Your estates, you need to get your +1 mana on for these. Which, as looking at it now, is probably gonna, yeah, just be mill points. And admin. And we can go down to 14. And that. And then to fix this, everything's positive except these guys, so what do you do for them? You just give them a little pat on the head. You can give them this, just for a bit, until you recoup your, wait no, what is this? Agenda failed. Oh, you don't need to give them shit. Take the manpower one instead. Turn on this manpower one instead of that 1010, instead of this 1010, the right of council, and then wait for that to go away, then you can just seize land. Because that failed agenda, what's making them not really like having their land being taken away. And we'll make them revolt. Well, a high chance of them revolting. 11 tax, I mean, that's such a waste of mana. Dev this up with Diplo points before you do it with tax, because that's way more valuable. Why is the production so low on this? I feel like it should be higher. What Damestar? There's a fair bit of Damestar around. Lorent can have 2 of it. There's a bit of Damestar over there. Dame's tier, whatever the fuck you want. Damestar, Dame's tier. Dame's tier, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah. So you're deving that up with, fucking what's it called? It's a lot more valuable. That one. Deving that up with, production is a lot more valuable. Delete your churches, and replace them with manpower and force limit ones, because 15 tax, oh, great. No, it's just better to have manpower and force limit, because that's what wins you wars, not tax income. Okay, you wanna, like, let me type. Tag B32. Mr. Cannor, Mr. Newshire, Mr. Elves, so I'll just do here. What's happening here? Cannor is allied with Bjornrik. Newshire is surrounded by enemies, except for the fact that he's now allied with the Emperor and allied with Arpedifer. I thought... Oh no, it was the old Emperor that wanted him dead. Okay, so this is a pretty fair and one war, I'm pretty sure. Not fair and one war, I don't know what happened, if it was fair or not. I'm pretty sure there is a, peace deal that is going to be happening soonish. Like, very soon. The elves are just in here instead of fighting in their own lands. Okay. It's questionable. Just got 0 manpower and it's just so much. He needs quantity. Does he have quantity? He has quantity. Oh, fuck. Does he have the manpower one on? He does. God, okay. Unlucky champ. I think this piece still won't be that hard. So, it won't be that harsh, I mean. So, not monsters, they're doing anti-monster against your vassal, probably. So yeah. Cannor is allied with me because he doesn't want centaurs coming in and killing all of humanity. Like they have in the fucking East, where they've purged 90% of all humans. I think this is the last human state. The one that I kept saying was the only viable one is the last one alive. Fuck yeah, projections. So Cannor is allied with me to protect against centaurs. I'm pretty sure that's about it, in all honesty. Probably just trying to secure the northern border as well. New Shire has enemies in the Empire because he had that fat war against them, but now doesn't have any Empire land except that one province, probably because he revoked the land. That's what I put my money on. He's going to be pushing into Corruvia and shit here. Him and Akaba are pushing into the Empire. So I feel like they're going to be making enemies in the like hardcore enemies in the Empire here. Like these three will go against them. Dameria will maybe take advantage or go into Lorent or verse Eleanor with Lorent, depending on how he feels on the day. The elves are gonna just try and not die. And then Cannor will just sit here, wait, and then come in and punch New Shire when he feels that he can. Or if he wants to. Yeah, with these dwarves bankrupt, Akaba will just be Aquatbar. I don't know. Admiral Akbar. I don't know, dude. I'd say eventually New Shire is gonna just annex all of Inner Cannor, or he's just gonna get annexed by like 4 different people. That's the only way this is gonna roll. The only way New Shire is gonna really kill Cannor without some major findangling of, hey guys, help me kill Cannor. Why would they help? I don't know. But, is if he works with the centaurs, and then if he kills these guys with the centaurs, that means he's gonna have, Inner Cannor land, most likely, and he has West Cannor land, so the centaurs are then just gonna come after him. So that doesn't make sense in my opinion. Being defensive against Cannor, probably the best option, and pushing south into the elves and east and west into the Empire is like the only possible way. South into the elves is the one that's least likely to piss people off. Yeah. Akaba has a decent coalition. No, not a decent coalition at all. Okay, let's just check his manpower. Oh, he's full manpower. Okay, yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. Cool. Yep.